So there's this, I guess it's an art piece. It's called The Art of Being Trapped in a Vacuum.
These people are sealed in a vacuum and immobilized for several hours. It might look like some kind of punishment, but in reality, it's a unique performance art. The model is placed inside a bag, and all the air is removed, leaving only a small tube for breathing, ensuring that the experience remains completely safe. These people are sealed in a vacuum.
Oh my God, I don't know if I want to do this. Ah! Wait, hold on. I have a question.
No questions.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Isn't this wild?
People come in, both these bars are up against the ceiling. This whole wall becomes like a vacuum wall, sucks them, goes down, seals them in, and suffocates them.
Oh, so there's actually like no breath. They can't breathe though, right?
Yeah, they can breathe.
Because they said it suffocates them.
Well, it fake suffocates them. Spookshow17.com. Give them a shout out for that, I guess.
Anyways, what possesses one to want to like be sucked into plastic?
It's got to be like a kink thing, almost. You know? I don't know how it's a kink. Well, because people have kinks, and some of them are not even sexual, right? It's like kink people like just getting beat or getting like
dressed like babies.
Yeah, you dress like a dog. Like some people, that's their kink, so that's what they do. I feel like this has got to fall in the category of kink thing a little bit, just because of the nature of it.
Do they ever suspend more than one person in there, or is it just one?
There were two on that thing we just showed you. They strap them in.
Oh yeah, the
yeah. In this house, there's two people in there at once. It
doesn't look like they do it for very long though.
No,
that other one you said they're like suspended for hours, right?
Yeah. The other one we watched, it said they can stay in there for freaking hours in this trapped in a vacuum thing. Somebody said this is why aliens don't talk to us. Art X mark. Only serial killers think this is art. What happened if one of them farts? do they become a Pop-Tart? Yeah, man, there's so many things that could go wrong in here. This person says I'd have a panic attack. So this tube that goes in, it actually, I thought it goes to their mouth, but it actually goes, let me see if I can zoom in on that. It actually goes like close to where their mouth is, right? You can see that tube right there. And it just pumps oxygen in, and right here where her hand is, you have like a control in your hand, and it can control the amount of oxygen that you let in so you can breathe, you know? So she can restrict the flow of oxygen, but it's like a little control that's in their hand right here through this tube. I don't know how it works, but it works. And yeah, they'll just hang out there. Looks like she could lose the shirt. I'm not, I mean, what? Are we doing art or are we not doing art?
Yeah, right. I mean, you already unbuttoned the whole thing.
Yeah, I see everything under here.
What do you just got the top button on?
Yeah, what was the point?
That is a woman, right?
Yeah, I think so. But like I was saying before we were filming, like I would get an itch. As soon as they shrunk wrap me in this, I'd get an itch on my leg down here, and I'd just have an all-out panic attack. Because once my mind... You ever been in that situation? I'm trying to think of a scenario where I haven't, like if
when you got your boots like laced up at work and you got an itch on the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you can't get to it, right?
Worst feeling in the world, man. So this would be a hell no for me to do. Would you get in this thing?
I don't know. I guess if you're controlling it.
You control the flow of the oxygen.
Oh, not how long you're sucked in there, though.
I don't know. I'm sure you can like start screaming and tell them, get me out of here.
Yeah. I don't know if I could trust someone else sucking me into the plastic. That'd be the hard part.
I would do it in this setting, right? Because it's like, it's art.
People are sealed in a vacuum and immobile.
It's like, they can't leave you in there. So it's kind of a professional setting. But that house, the torture house we watched after this, that seems like a darker place where it's like, you get the wrong guy in there and he doesn't want to let you out. It's like,
Question.
No questions.
You get the wrong...
seals them in, and suffocates them.
He's just like, yeah, look at, he's all happy about it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
The smile on his face is just like the happiness he gets out of it.
Suffocates him. He was happy too. Look at that guy. I feel like he might not quit when you told him to quit. It's just, and what makes this not as bad for me is because you see the walls, the whole board back here.
Yeah.
So there's tons of air flowing in constantly through this board.
Well, they're sucking. That's what's sucking the air in.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh.
That's how it gets sucked into them.
So how are these people breathing? This membrane must be so thin that they can just move. Because she moved her hands up. You saw that? She like moved. Like the one lady, look at her hands moving all over. Like it's not. Yeah. Look at that. It's not sucking you that tight.
That's because they're using. You saw they're using like shop vacs.
Yeah. So you can, if you want to breathe, you can just push it away from your face.
Now, if you got like a commercial grade like vacuum.
Yeah, some heavy duty plastic, son. And if I wanted to be a serial killer, I would open up a business like this and just one at a time. Can't go in pairs.
You just poke a hole where their mouth is so they can just breathe just a little bit.
Yeah, what's your bank account number? What's your password? You want to get out of here, don't you? Just breathe. Calm down. Breathe. Yeah, this is a stupid, in my opinion, this is just ridiculous. I'm not doing it. There's no way I'd do it. Maybe if the membrane, like you said, if it was this thin stuff that whatever, she's moving around.
I don't know what that is. To me, that reminds me outside of like a condom.
Yeah, it is a condom. It's a big condom plastic. That's what it is.
You just smell the smell.
Oh, it's gross, dude.
What's cooler than that?
Well, keep it simple, stupid.